Hey folks, it's Kentucky Derby 144. Got the cap ready to go. Brian Blessing, bangthebook.com, coming to you from Las Vegas. Gorgeous day here. Hoping it's a gorgeous day. Playing the ponies all around North America, not just at Churchill Downs. But we wanted to do this on race day because the odds are really out of whack. There's some big movers. We're looking at the number 10, My Boy Jack, 30-1 on the morning line, bright and early in the morning. We're looking at this one down at 5-1 with Kent DeSormo aboard for Keith DeSormo, his brother, Stone Cold Closer. No one saw that coming. Of course, Justify is going to be the big story, the number 7. On the board at 7-2, 3 for 3 for Bob Baffert, Santa Anita Derby winner. Now, Justify and Magnum Moon is another that's unbeaten, are both trying to buck the trend of 135 years of an unraced 2-year-old actually winning the Kentucky Derby. But doing seminars and talking about this throughout the course of the week, you got that 135-year sample size. But know this, that the point structure and the way the race is set up is completely different in recent years, and it's rewarding horses with current form that are coming in, not horses that won races as 2-year-olds and then just got plopped into the race. So, Justify's a monster, and if you love him, and there's no reason not to. Magnum Moon's another for Todd Pletcher, the number 16. This one's 4 for 4, won all his races by open lanes. The Arkansas Derby's been a great prep race to get ready for the Kentucky Derby, but you're getting a price of 13-1 on Magnum Moon. Justify, the 3-1 morning line favorite, thought this horse could come down in the 5-2, 2-1 range. Instead, he's going up because we said some of these other horses are coming down. You look at some of the others that are taking some dough in this race, and you were looking Audible, Todd Pletcher, the Florida Derby winner. That's kind of a prestigious race. People say, oh, the Florida Derby winner, I got to play that one. Well, why not? I mean, it's a very good horse, and one that's won 4 in a row, and the Florida Derby was ultra impressive. The runner-up, Hofburg, the number 9 in the Florida Derby, was one of those buzz horses throughout the week, but it's not showing up on the wagering board. Hofburg is 25-1. I think there's always prices in the Kentucky Derby, and I'll tell you where I'm landing. I think you got to take a look at the number 18. Now, I've got the Oaks double going with the 18 and the 12. Vino Rosso is the 18. This is a Todd Pletcher runner. And we're going to do subsequent videos for you here at bangthebook.com with horse betting strategies. And sometimes just be willing to read between the lines. And sometimes it's as simple as the nose on your face. John Velasquez is the go-to rider for Todd Pletcher. He gets pick of the litter of Pletcher's horses. He chose Vino Rosso. I'm not normally one that's lining up to play horses coming out of the wood in New York as a great prep to go and win the Kentucky Derby. But I think the price is clearly right here at 15-1. And I like this horse before Velasquez chose it. And the reason being, he was racing at Tampa Bay, and it was like all these really pedestrian, plotty, ordinary efforts. Then he comes back to New York and runs a 98 buyer in the wood. Well, horses don't talk, but sometimes they try to tell the trainer something. And I think Vino Rosso was simply saying, I don't like Tampa Bay. And believe me, horses are creatures of habit, and if they love a place and they relish it and they get acclimated to their surroundings, they can run big. If they don't like where they are or they don't like the track, they're just not going to fare well. Well, the horse went to Aqueduct and went nuts, and now you go to Churchill, and if Vino Rosso relishes the surface and the surroundings, and that last race, that 98 buyer figure is what this horse really is, and he takes a step forward, he's right there in this race. And oh, by the way, Velasquez, great ride on a long shot in the Oaks yesterday, missed winning that big race by a half length, and he was at a big price. And we know Velasquez has won the Kentucky Derby before. So it's great to price hunt. You look at 16-1. I like the 18. Magnum Moon. I also got a double going with the 12 Enticed as one of those grenade prices. And look at 54-1, but that's what happens in the Derby. Sometimes goofy things happen, but there's no clear-cut favorite. Justify is a 7-2 on the board on race day. Bangthebook.com. I'll be rooting for Vino Rosso. I don't know who you be rooting for. You might want to box your address or play a name. It's that kind of race. It's a fun day. It's the day horse racing gets to take center stage. We're going to do horse betting strategy videos for you down the road here. It's a great time of year with the hockey, the NBA, Major League Baseball. We get the World Cup this summer. But today it's horse racing. And always thrilled to be with you here at bangthebook.com. Love doing the sports betting podcast with our friend Adam Burke. And we invite you to follow on Twitter at Bang the Book.